We are going to Berlin today. I am leaving tonight 9:30 and I'll be arriving in Berlin tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. I'm excited for this. I have taken an overnight bus once before to Brussels. This is 3 hours shorter, so that's nice. I don't fly, and especially with these short distances in Europe, I don't think that it's necessary to fly. So I'm taking the time and I'm taking the bus. It's going to be great. And this is my video guide to Berlin, where I'm going to eat, what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to make another video about the primary objective of this trip, which is Fashion Week. What? So over here we have all the stuff I'm bringing in my suitcase. I won't be able to take this suitcase inside the bus with me. It's going in like a luggage area. So this is all the stuff I won't be needing throughout the trip. This is all the stuff I will be needing throughout the trip. So I have my reusable water bottle. I have my top tier of my eco lunchbox, which some trail mix. We have a little soy food wrap. I can't find my stainless steel spork, so I'm using these bamboo cutlery. I have my passport. I have my Mala clothing bum bag. I have my secondhand Marshall headphones. I have this secondhand power bank. Have my book, and she's a big boy. I have my Grunbag laptop sleeve with my laptop. And my Grunbag carry-on. It looks like this. Actually, this headset is for sleeping because it doesn't actually work anymore, but I use it for noise cancelling purposes. And this is the headset that I use for editing my videos, so I can edit on the bus. What is going to happen in general? I see that you guys kind of like these travel guides, so here's another one to Berlin. So this is going to be my home for the next 10 hours. Bus, one stocking of luggage, one getting ready in a public bathroom later, and I have arrived in Berlin looking all dapper. I had a change of clothes and I stored away my luggage so I can have a nice day now before meeting up with the others in the apartment. So now we are going to have just a nice day. I'm going to find some vegan donuts because a lot of you guys suggested that. I am at the train station, so it's absolutely insane and noisy, but I'm so happy to be here. So I found the vegan donut place, Bramingdale's Donuts, and you guys, look at this. Oh my god. So your girl's gonna sit her ass down and we're going to enjoy this breakfast. I got a tea as well, and yeah, I've been on a bus for 10 hours, so 2 donuts I think is allowed. Your girl is speechless. This is with white chocolate and pistachios, and this one is cinnamon sugar. It's okay. After my breakfast, I decided to go around to see the city for a bit, and then I decided to hit up original Unverpackt on the first day, simply because I did not know when I would have the time during the week, so I stopped by. I obviously did not buy any food because I didn't have a place to store it, but I did buy a tote bag to show my support. I don't buy conventional souvenirs simply because a lot of it is mass-produced and really unethically and unsustainably produced. I think a canvas bag is a great souvenir because it's really practical in your everyday life, but you can also use it for multiple things. I use them every day, but I also use them as gift wrapping, so they're really easy to re-gift to other. Pro tip, right next to the bulk store is a cute and conscious clothing store that is definitely also worth checking out if you're ever in the neighborhood. After that, I walked around for a while and just enjoyed my day. Randomly, I ran into a vegan supermarket, a vegan shoe store, and a vegan sushi bistro all in one. I can recommend. I got some delicious dumplings there, so that's definitely worth checking out. I will of course also leave all the addresses and names of different stores and restaurants down below in the description if you are ever in the neighborhood. The apartment was weirdly built. It seemed like it was actually built for reality TV or something, because there weren't really any doors anywhere, so you didn't really have any privacy. Your girl also managed to break a lamp 30 seconds after entering the apartment, which is very much indeed on brand for my awkwardness and just sheer clumsiness, and I was so embarrassed by that, but everyone seemed really cool about it, but I felt so bad. Whoever decorated and designed this apartment must have been a giant, because the mirrors in the bathrooms were so tall and I could not even see my own face. So I arrived at the apartment a couple of hours ago and met up with the other sustainability advocates and influencers. They're all really nice. We had sushi for dinner, and then we tried to record a TikTok because we are old.
You're getting paid for this, girl. We're trying to figure out what we're doing here and who we are and where we are. So are you filming already? No,
I was invited to Berlin by Blixtis to participate in Neonut at Berlin Fashion Week and to represent sustainable and ethical interpretations of fashion.
Hello?
So we got our passes. How long did we wait? An hour?
17 hours and 53 minutes.
Exactly. Not even too much. It's
Not even.
Exactly how long we waited. So now we're ready to go in and have something to eat. Neonut was held in an old airport that I think I heard from somewhere closed in 2003. A very visible witness to the fact that it had once been an airport, and it was super charming. And I couldn't actually get over the irony of me not flying, trying to be as sustainable as possible, going to Fashion Week in an old airport. Sometimes you have to laugh. Neonut is a sustainable fashion expo, and on our first day we went to visit with a couple of delays. I met up with Marla Clothing, who I know from Copenhagen. We are at the peak room at Neonut Fashion Week, and we met up with all of these sustainable brands, and they offered us a chance to get styled and have a photo shoot, and your girl never does anything like that. So I'm really excited about this. So I changed out of my clothes to try on this outfit. I also got the chance to be styled in some conscious pieces, and I had my makeup done professionally for the first time. I was quite taken back by the use of the mist though. As I mentioned previously, I think they're kind of irrelevant, so that was awkward. The makeup artist was really nice though. I had such a great time with her. She was so kind and nice. And even though I must have been a pain in the butt to do makeup on because I kept moving all the time, she was so patient with me, and I was so happy.
And since we're sustainable, I love to use the same product for cheeks and lips.
Yes! We also had a videographer and a photographer with us at all times, and this is Daniel taking my picture for the 500th time. I have so much respect for this man, you have no idea. Then we came home, and Nadia, who arranged the trip, had ordered Indian food, and then one outfit change later we were off to the Mercedes-Benz fashion show, and one girl was very out of her element. But she had a great time though. It was really fun, but it's been a long time since I've been at a fashion show and in a fashionable context, and I definitely felt like a fish out of water, but I think in a healthy way. The show was really cool. As I said, I haven't really been to a fashion show in ages, but this was very cool, and it was very focused on sustainability, and it had a lot of really cool references. So here's another check-in. It is day 3 at Fashion Week, and I'm wearing a scarf on my head. Fashion Week sort of rubs off on you. But today is going to be quite chill. I'm meeting up with Marla Clothing later tonight for dinner. I think we're going to some Vietnamese place. I'm really excited for that meal. Otherwise, we are going to go back to Neonut today to see a panel and just to walk around a little bit more. But I've been spending all morning and most of the day actually just editing, being in my room here. I also think I will be going out today because I am writing like a vegan food tour for the blog as well. And I want to hit up some more restaurants because we have had a lot of takeout into the apartment, which has not been zero waste, let me tell you right now. So I want to go out a little bit more rather than the takeaway stuff. So perhaps tomorrow, definitely that will happen as well. So yeah, a check-in again. Hello. Also, I'm really living for this. What is this? So we went to a restaurant called Element 5, and this was a Vietnamese tapas bar. They also have larger main dishes, but the star of the show is definitely these small tapas plates. I got different kinds of small dishes. I got vegan fried shrimp, Peking duck. That was how it was spelled, like duck. I was entertained by this. Spring rolls, braised tofu, and tons of other amazing dishes. This was some of the best food that I've ever had. Period. And then I took an Uber home, and I've never tried to use Uber before. And I ended up getting like the chauffeur. He was so nice. But he only spoke a little bit English, and then he spoke a little bit German. So he mixed the two languages, and I ended up just being sehr gut, ja. Me also, yes, sehr gut, yes, ja. He talked so much, but it was so nice. And then we listened to ABBA. I had a nice night, so now I'm going to be working a little bit before going to sleep, and that was today. Cool. Good morning everyone. I took the day off today, it's Thursday, and I decided to explore Berlin a little bit on my own today. So now we're going to get breakfast, then we're going to explore a little bit, see something, maybe find a thrift shop, and then go get lunch, and then head back to the group. That's the plan, Phil. Yes. Also, this building behind me is amazing. 1 second. Look at it. And just like this. So I ended up finding this cute place called No Milk today, and they had vegan chocolate, vegan hot chocolate, vegan bagels, all different kinds of things. And the weather was just absolutely gorgeous, so I was sitting outside in this little courtyard enjoying my breakfast. It was so nice, you guys have no idea, to just have a morning by myself. I am an extroverted person, but this was really something that I needed. And of course, I brought my stainless steel lunchbox for potential leftovers. And I found several vintage shops and secondhand shops. So I went around and explored a little bit and ended up buying a few bits and bobs to bring with me home. But you can actually watch much more about my thrift finds in my other Berlin video, where I'm talking specifically about thrift clothes and outfits and the fashion part of that. The cafe that I went to for a burger had this charcoal burger, but it was so difficult to eat, and furthermore, the music in there, I'll just show you. I don't know, I'm struggling a little. Yeah, no, I can't get a hold of it. This is what it ended up looking like. This is so embarrassing. I completely dismantled this burger. Afterwards, I went around the city a little bit more. I also found the most awful souvenir of all time. What is this? Kill it with fire. So Dessert Queen is at it again, and I'm on my way to the Catchy's Bakery to have some vegan desserts. I'm not really hungry, but I'm super curious about it. So I have like a curiosity stomach that's completely empty, and we need to fill that up. So I'm really excited to come and see. Not everything is vegan in this place, but a lot of it is. So let's go. It's a couple of hours until I have to go and get dinner with the others, so I just wanted to get this as a snack, my leftovers from lunch, because I kept them in my stainless steel container. I'm quite certain that I've had 6 meals in one day today. I had so much food, I am almost embarrassed. My train is in 2 hours. I'm here so early, but yesterday night, I, honest talk, had a slight panic attack because I was so scared I was going to miss my train. I don't think I am, like I think everything is going to be fine. But you know that feeling? So I just ended up coming here super early instead. So now I know for sure that everything will be fine, and I'm at the food court doing some work. They have free Wi-Fi there, so I'm here with my laptop and having like a tofu bowl, which is nice, in my own container. I'll end this vlog in front of a garbage can on Berlin Central Station. I feel that's appropriate. Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and also a special thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys help me create green zero waste content, and I love you guys. You can find the links to my social media accounts down below and the link to my Patreon on this screen. Bye!